Okay. Hold on. I think I need to set the audio. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Ooh. Welcome back, everyone. Back up, Outer.
I didn't mean to get too close. Sorry, my phone is calibrating.
Alright, but yeah, we're continuing Ace Attorney today. I think we'll be able to, I don't know if we'll be able to finish the game today. I'm pretty prepared today to play kind of long if we want to. So maybe we will finish it. I think we're on the last part. Maybe, I think.
I thought we had like 5 parts to go.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, like part as in like, well, there's parts like 5. There's parts 1 through 7.
Mhm.
And I think we're on part 5-4. On part 4. And this is the last part of the middle section of this case.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be solving one part of the mystery to finish up, and then next time, I guess, there's still quite a bit of game left. Okay. Next part will be the finale parts. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Thank you. Oh, alright.
I had the game super long.
We're gonna be discovering the Yatagarasu's true identity, I guess.
Ooh.
The
Or
Yatagarasu.
the phony Yatagarasu, I guess. Stuff just wobbled. I don't know if that was like an earthquake or not.
Oh no.
Whoa.
It's fine. Anyway.
Damn.
We're back in the lobby.
Mm.
Oh, he's got his sunglasses on.
I forgot about those.
Damn.
Those are a choice.
Like swim goggles.
Yeah.
Let me eat my Pop-Tart bite real quick.
Oh, what kind of Pop-Tart is it?
It's just a strawberry, like the default Pop-Tart.
That's
I
a
was
good one.
picturing that one.
Me
the
too,
little
actually.
sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want one so
Classic.
bad.
I haven't had a Pop-Tart in so long.
Yeah, me either. So like, because normally I'm like fine, right? But because I'm like aware that I have to fast for a blood test tomorrow, I'm like suddenly I feel like I'm so hungry. I'm like, I need to eat everything right now.
Alright. Agent Lang.
You know, his glasses look like they're straight out of Spy Kids 3, Game Over. I don't know if you guys remember that movie.
Yeah, they do. They look a little. I don't know, something about them.
If you haven't seen Spy Kids 3D, I recommend it. It's fucking awesome. Alright. Lang Z says, little cubs never do they know the real fury of the elder wolves. Now I can be a furry.
These quotes are definitely becoming increasingly difficult to decipher. And what does that mean?
It means that you'll never really know how angry I can get.
You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
No.
Oh.
If you see my pants turn brown, run. There's so many quotes that are so stupid like that. Mr. Prosecutor, the counterfeit bills made by the Babbly's,
The bink.
The bink, right. Let me restart. The counterfeit bills made with the bink, they were all of Zhang Fa's denominations.
Yes, so I heard from Miss Von Karma. We don't know where the play money has gone. They must not have figured out that it was all burned yet.
Ever since those things showed up in circulation, my country's economy has taken a big hit. Zhang Fa is in financial chaos as we speak. Because we can't tell the difference between our own bills and the fakes. But it's not just the money. The citizens are also worried. I've stacked the honor of the House of Lang on this. And have come to this land to capture the mastermind behind this whole mess. I investigated how the bills were made and how the bink, was smuggled into Zhangfa. And I pursued the smuggling ring all the way here. But tonight, this is where the final chapter was written. Despite my frantic efforts to chase the smugglers down, something got to him first. And now I'm called to return home without a single answer?
Agent Lang,
Start. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault, Mr. Prosecutor. Ambassador Alba, I'm sorry for all the trouble tonight.
This was Snapple, I think.
Oh, I forgot. I don't know how he did. He's the old guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It is I who should apologize. It was all because I was not strong enough. If only I was able to think of a better solution.
Whoa.
Curses! You fool! Curse you, empty brain!
I think
Quercus? Quercus?
Quercus?
Alright. Quercus.
You're being too hard on yourself, Ambassador. I take full responsibility for tonight. End of story.
I don't like how he has like just his two fingers out like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Why are they wiggling like that?
I noticed that last time, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
So I've done that before, and it is very uncomfortable, and it's really weird.
But why the two? Why just two fingers?
I don't know, because I caught it the first time. I didn't say anything, but normally what I would do is like I would put my hands in my pocket, but I would leave the thumb out. You know, that's kind of
That's normal.
That's common. Or I would put my thumbs in my pocket and like let my hands hang. But I tried what he did, and it's so odd. Like I'm doing it right now. It's so weird. It's
Yeah,
so
but like it like hurts.
Ugh.
Guys, wait, I don't
That
have
is not
pockets
natural.
on my pants.
Wait, he's got his thumb in there too. What is this?
What the fuck?
No, I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know if he has
Put
his
those
thumb
away.
out. I think he just has it like it's just behind the other
maybe
two.
like in his belt loop or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
That's
Oh, that's so
certainly a choice. I am thinking thoughts about that.
Like I mean, if you don't have pockets, just like grab your pants and like stick your fingers in your pants. And then just pedal it.
You know, we're gonna move on now.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea.
Hold on. Oh, my mic. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Wow,
My
what's
dude
bad
was
about
busy.
that?
You.
My bad. No, my mic cut up. What was bad
Sam
about
was
that?
stuck in his pants.
What?
Nothing. Continue reading, please.
Sheena, let's go.
No.
Time to return to our den. Run.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if I can defend him anymore.
Yes.
You know she hates it. You know damn well she hates it.
I don't like to admit it, but there's not much else for us to do but to go home as well. Agent Lang!
Oh. You, Wolfman! And the secretary lady, hold it! Objection, Val!
Detective Gumshoe, have you got the results of the handwriting analysis already?
Yep. And that note was definitely written by Mr. Cochin, sir.
Just as I thought. Good work, detective. Alright, the Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Sticky
Oh.
note.
Toy.
I'm drinking tea and it's really hot, but like I have like this big mug of tea, and like I gotta finish it like before like 11 or like 11:30, so I'm like chugging it, right? But it's like really hot. I'm like burning my throat.
Are your ice cubes upstairs? Okay.
It's hot tea.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying you need one ice cube. Cool it down.
Well, I know it's okay.
Okay.
Hey, Mr.
You-
Prosecutor. How long do you intend to hold us up for?
He put his shades back on.
Yeah.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I believe that now everyone is finally here. Agent Sheena, I'd like to ask you something if you don't mind.
Yes.
How exactly did you fail to see the Yatagarasu when you were in the neighboring room to where Mr. Cochin was killed? I'd like
Funny
you to
you should
explain that to us.
What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! What are you doing asking her about something she didn't see?
Agent Lang hasn't touched the Babel investigation at all, so I suppose I will need to explain a few things to him first. As Edgeworth, I can't even begin to imagine what's going on in that head of yours. The only thing going on in my head... Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing?
That dog is attacking.
My dog was sniffing around a plastic bag. Let me
Oh.
get her out of here. I'll be right back.
Ready?
Outer, did you show Feathers that Chihuahua TikTok I sent you?
No, I didn't. I need to show
Damn.
her.
That's
Yeah.
I need to answer Outer's TikToks.
Wow, Naka, slacking.
No, I
No.
saved them up.
Yeah, she saves them up and like watches them when she's eating.
Yeah, I watched like
okay.
one big mega
Yeah.
episode,
And
and then I like them all.
Welcome back.
Dog wants it on the Ace Attorney experience.
Yes.
They're investigating.
yeah, she was investigating an old
Mm-hmm.
plastic bag that at one point had food in it.
Oh.
Okay. The only thing going on in my head is the pursuit of the truth. Oh? It sounds like you have some sort of plan. Very well, I'll supervise you until the end. I just realized I forgot to change the title of the stream. Whoops.
Oh.
Is she seriously going to treat me as a subordinate for the rest of the day?
You're not trying to pick a fight with my subordinates on some flimsy guess, are you?
I'm not trying to pick a fight, and the evidence is hardly flimsy, as you will see.
say, hopefully we'll take it off at the same time.
Huh. I should have known. That you and I are destined to fight it out to the very end.
Dude, his like arm is wider than her waist. That's
I
crazy.
did not notice that.
It would appear that way.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that was sick.
I like
Team
love
Rocket
them.
vibes.
Well, I'll prove her innocence. So let's see what you've got, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
With pleasure.
I love in sync animations like that.
For my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagarasu that appeared in Babel, and establish exactly who it was that Kay saw. Agent Lang, I assume you've been briefed on Kay's testimony?
You mean the suspicious person in the coat? That she saw?
That's right. That person is one of the keys to solving this case. The person who pretended to be the Yatagarasu.
Hold on, I'm sneezing. Okay, I'm good. Pretended? And what do you mean by that?
I'll get to that in a second, but first I want to review what Kay's mystery person did. Kay, if you could please explain for us what the person you were chasing did.
Oh my god.
Just punched him in the face.
She did.
Boxed him
She's
in the
right.
back of the head.
Ah. Okay, you got it. I first spotted the suspicious person near the open air stage on the Babbly side. I called out to the person, but as soon as I did, that person ran off. I thought it was rather suspicious, so I immediately gave chase.
For the sake of argument, let's call the suspicious person the Yatagarasu. Now please tell us what happened when you chased the Yatagarasu up to the 3rd floor.
Can do. Oh, it cut off.
Look, they're doing the same.
They're doing the thing. Oh my god. I chased the Yatagarasu all the way up to the 3rd floor of the Babbly's embassy. It was a pretty straight chase down the hallway until the sudden turn. The Yatagarasu disappeared around the corner, so I did my best to catch up. When I turned the corner, I saw the Yatagarasu run into Mr. Kochin's office. I gave chase and ran into the room. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the light, but then...
Who's there?
Hold on, I can do a better one. There we go.
Oh.
By the time I had turned on the lights, the Yatagarasu had disappeared.
When Kay entered the room, the person she was chasing was already gone. Why do you suppose that was, Agent Lang?
What do you mean, why do you suppose? Isn't it obvious? The person slipped out through the doors behind the girl under the cover of darkness.
Sorry, but I know for a fact that the person didn't escape through that door.
Oh? And how do you know that with such certainty?
That's easy. The Yatagarasu had left through that door, they would have run right into this person. Who is she with again? That was so long ago.
The brain is working. Go to the next page.
I'm pretty sure it was, hold on, wait. This, this
think Agent
walkthrough gives a
Bad.
spoiler, like, right in your face, wow.
Oh, damn.
I think it's
Oh yeah,
Agent
okay,
Lang?
so, after Kay screamed, Sheena ran in.
Oh, right. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Your answer is Sheena?
Yes, because let's consider what would have happened if the Atagarasu had used the door. When Kay screamed upon discovering Mr. Cochin's body, the Atagarasu would have run right into Agent Sheena, who was in the next room over. Agent Sheena, would you mind telling us if you saw the suspicious person in question?
No, I didn't see anyone.
You see, therefore the Atagarasu could not have escaped through the door.
It just means that the creep slipped out before Sheena made it out into the hallway.
I doubt that, as there was another person in that hallway, a certain detective. Detective Gumshoe, where were you exactly at that time?
Me, sir? Well, when I heard Kay scream, I ran towards Mr. Cochin's office from the opposite direction of Agent Sheena, sir.
So, Agent Lang, can you explain how someone could have eluded both of them? Even you must concede that under these circumstances, the door was not a viable route.
No!
I love that animation.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
He's with his, like, teeth gritted.
Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. You nailed him with just an explanation of what happened.
Yes, I've eliminated one of the possible escape routes from that room. But this is far from over. I need to make Agent Lang aware as well of yet another possible escape route the Atagarasu could have taken.
I don't know. I get it. So, that's what you're trying to show me. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Let me guess. This is what you're trying to say, right? Because the door was not a viable escape route, then there must have been another way out.
Precisely.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to bust out with your revolving fireplace wall explanation, right?
Gumshoe, shh, that's secret. That's secret still.
Oh.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? But why? I thought this would be the perfect time.
The revolving wall on the Babelia side is known only to 4 people. And if we use this information unwisely, the truth may escape us in the end.
What's with all the whispering over there? Scared I'll figure out your tactics?
I'm just imagining Gumshoe, like, jumping up and down, like, we're gonna tell him, right? We're gonna tell him. Nothing of the sort, Agent Lang. Come, let's continue where we left off.
That smug, haughty attitude of yours. You really rub me the wrong way, you know that? Well, no matter. I'll figure you out already. I've figured you... fuck, alright. I've figured you out already anyway. There we go. The only other possible escape route besides the door is the room's lone window.
You can see it in this diagram. that circle, like, implies that, you know.
They're right there.
And since an eerie picture of said escape route exists, are you saying that this photo captures the moment of the Yatagarasu's escape?
I guess Detective Bad must have filled him in on this photo. I have to admit that at first I thought the window to be a possible escape route as well. However, I now know that to be impossible.
Now I realize you may not know this, but humans can't fly!
Of course I know that. That's bloody common sense. Okay, British man.
That's bloody common sense!
It's bloody common sense in it.
Him and Kay are like opposite spectrums of British.
This bloody common sense in it, yeah.
Besides, I never said that I thought that photo to be of the Yatagarasu's escape route.
Oh, I suppose, alright then, explain yourself.
Oh, no.
Your model froze and it looks really funny.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you're
I'm
really
good.
close to the screen.
No. Okay, there we go. Oh,
The shadow in
What
this
the hell?
photo is not the Yatagarasu that Kay was chasing after.
That's a mess.
you can say whatever you'd like in whatever language you want. Damn. But there's no other. But there's only one language I really understand. The language of evidence.
Very well then. I present to you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same as the one in the photo. Apparently I can just present the photo for this.
Take that!
Let me explain to you precisely why the shadow in this photo was not the Yatagarasu Kay saw. Kay spotted the Yatagarasu heading for the 3rd floor during the second fire. However, the photo in question was taken just after the first fire.
Oh no!
Yeah, way to go! That's twice you bit him in the butt now.
We're not done yet. You still have to explain what that shadow is. And how the Yatagarasu escaped. I don't suppose you can answer both, can you?
Regarding the photo, I admit that we don't understand what it means quite yet.
As I thought.
However, the Yatagarasu's escape route, now that I can answer.
You can? Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, go on! Enlighten me.
Hold it!
Even if I explain it, he'll try to find some flaw with what I have to say. You were busy heading up the Alabastian investigation, correct? In that case, I doubt you'd have much knowledge about the Babalese side of the case. So wouldn't it be best if the lead on that side, Agent Sheena, explained in my stead?
Sheena is my subordinate. If I don't stick up for her, how can I look her in the eyes and call myself her boss?
Lane, it's all right. I can take care of him.
Sheena.
Oh, you shielded me at a loss, my boss. But it's time for me to prove my worth.
Ooh.
I've never seen her smile before.
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
All right. If you're okay with it, then you have my support.
Finally, it's down to just Agent Sheena and myself. This is where the battle really begins.
Now then, what is it you'd like to ask?
Let's see. Why don't we start with your movements inside the Babalese embassy?
It's about to go down.
During the first Babalese fire, I assisted in putting out the fire.
Okay.
During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Babel. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical the girl's Yatagarasu even exists. And that is all I have to say.
But I'm not lying when I say I saw the suspicious person run into Mr. Cochin's office. Like I said earlier, I have no intention of retracting my testimony.
Good.
Just to confirm, did you have a partner with you when you were on your investigation?
No, I moved alone.
In that case, you have no one to corroborate your alibi. Is that correct?
Are you calling her suspicious because she was in a room by herself? How pathetic!
And it wasn't when Agent Sheena tried to arrest Kay under the same rationale? Oh, got him. And how about when you accused Larry because he was the weapon's owner? Not that it's unexpected for that useless lump to get into such a situation. Although I suppose it's never a good idea to let mistakes go uncorrected.
I will make no excuse for what I did in that situation.
Then you should apologize right now for making Kay out to be the killer, pal.
I'm sorry. Sheena, apologize.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's a new drawing?
It's really okay. I mean, I'm not under suspicion anymore. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, I never doubted you. Not for 1 second.
And the same goes for me. I believe in Sheena.
Then let's put that to the test and see if she really is worthy of your trust.
This promises to be interesting.
Okay.
I don't know. Something seems kind of fishy.
Here we go.
Objection!
Being in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office is the problem with your testimony.
Not so fast!
Mr. Prosecutor, I don't see what problem you're talking about at all.
Agent Lang, do you recall the secret we discovered about the Alabastian office fireplace?
Huh? Oh, you mean how it connected the office with the room next door? What about it?
Well, Alabast isn't the only country with secret connecting fireplaces.
What?
The fireplace in Mr. Cochin's office holds the exact same secret.
What?
The Yatagarasu didn't escape through the door to the room or the window. The escape route was through the revolving fireplace wall and into the next room over. Okay. Now do you see? If the Yatagarasu had escaped into the next room, then the thief would have run straight into Agent Sheena. Meaning that it's impossible for her to have missed the Yatagarasu.
Yeah.
But what is the meaning of this, Miles? Well, would you care to explain, Agent Sheena, how you managed to completely miss the fleeing Yatagarasu, or shall I? Your claim that you were in the next room was a lie all along, wasn't it? The truth is you were the one Kay saw in the coat. pretending to be the Yatagarasu, and you were the one she chased after. As you tried to lose her, you ran into Mr. Cochin's office and headed for the fireplace. Then you shed your coat in the next room, leaving it there to emerge as Agent Sheena. After that, you came back around to place Kay under arrest. Does that sound about right? If not, then speak now or forever hold your peace.
Are we getting married?
How dare you make Kay look like a bad guy when you're the suspicious one, pal?
I don't know how to
Oh,
make that noise.
oh, he's on our side now.
Ooh.
Sheena. Oh,
Oh! Wait a second.
That laugh.
Dude.
That was a great realization.
I remember this irritating laugh.
I'm getting chills down my spine.
Can't be, but it has to be.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No way! Oh my god!
They literally showed it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
Sheena, what's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It was so funny that I couldn't help but laugh.
Funny, you say?
Yes, that you would accuse me of being the Yatagarasu. The prosecutors of this country really are all so very strange.
Do you think you can get away with this by simply laughing it off?
You think I'm taking things too lightly? I think not. It's that prosecutor who is.
Oh.
Look, everything you said earlier is nothing more than mere speculation. The Yatagarasu fled through the fireplace. Do you have any proof to back up your claim? If you don't, then you haven't proven a thing regarding the Yatagarasu's escape route.
The tone of voice you're taking with me now has certainly changed.
That's because it's been a while since I've had this much fun. I think I'll let loose and then we can have a real battle of wits.
For an agent of Interpol to show me the true power of her mind, it is a great honor.
Don't underestimate me. I'm not some foolish broad, you know.
I know, and that is why I won't hold anything back either as I answer your question.
My question?
Here is your proof that the revolving fireplace wall in Babel was used recently. Here we go.
Take that!
I'm sorry, but is this really your honest answer to my question?
Yes. According to Ambassador Peleno's testimony, he said that he was burning some documents in the fireplace with Mr. Cochin.
Oh?
The ashes of what they burned were left in the fireplace, so they should have been there. However, when we went to investigate the room, the ashes weren't there.
Why is that a problem? Maybe someone cleaned them up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, Ambassador Peleno said that he forgot to. And so the question remains, why were the ashes missing? The answer is simple. When the Yatagarasu went through the fireplace wall, the ashes were pushed into the next room by the wall as well. The movement of the ashes that were in Mr. Cochin's office is my proof. And just what is so funny?
Ash as proof? Are you even allowed to submit such flaky evidence in court?
You still wish to fight us?
Of course, why wouldn't I?
In that case, let's hear your counter-argument.
My counter-argument? Huh. This really is just like being in court.
Well, to me, we're simply continuing from where we left off all those years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter if we're at a crime scene or in court, let's finish this here and now.
I suppose. I've had a lot of fun today, but I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony, and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. But you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace now, can you? So then, who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation. And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Kochin's office. And there you have it, my counter-argument.
Ugh. That's very impressive. She has seen through to the fact that I've yet to gather that one piece of evidence. Don't you? What? You can see the gears turning.
Yo.
What is it, Kay? I haven't heard a peep out of you in quite a while now.
If you don't think you can handle it, feel free to leave the rest of it to us.
But
Okay, pull yourself together. You are the true heir to the Yatagarasu name, are you not? If you want to steal the truth, then you must never take your eyes off of it. This chase you're running to catch the truth, you must see it through to the very end.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're right. I will see this through to the end. So, you go get it for me, Mr. Edgeworth.
With pleasure.
Looks like a lack of evidence has you left wide open, doesn't it?
Sheena, please. Show me you're someone I can trust.
Don't worry, this will be the deciding match, you'll see.
I'm truly sorry, Agent Lang, but I simply can't allow her to escape me again. Very well then, Agent Sheena, shall we begin?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Alrighty.
The bink! The bink!
Objection!
No! The bink!
You didn't find anything suspicious at all? I highly doubt that.
But I didn't. You can even ask the other men. Oh my god, my dog is barking, so sorry.
I don't need to, for I found what you should have a while ago.
Excuse me?
In Mr. Kochin's office, there were signs that someone had burned counterfeit bills there. What in the...
Yeah!
That evidence was something you found out through that girl's machine, right?
So, what if it was?
That's what I thought. But unfortunately for you, a recreation made by a machine is hardly concrete proof. Among the ashes you found in the room, did you happen to find any counterfeit bills?
No.
Concrete, baby.
You see, there was nothing in that office. Nothing you can call evidence, anyway.
Objection!
Speaking of things that you Interpol agents have missed, I did find one more.
Your pompous attitude is unnecessary. All I require is the evidence.
Very well. That's that's so funny. He does it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, this was inside the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Take that!
I'd like for you to take a look at this length of wire.
And what exactly is this supposed to mean?
I was gonna say the same thing. It's like a length of wire. A length of wire? So what about it?
I'll tell you what, we found this in the Babylonis embassy not long ago.
What?
And we found it wound up inside the grandfather clock in Mr. Cochin's office. You found that at the scene of Mr. Cochin's murder? So I think you'll agree now that I cannot trust you when you say that Interpol has thoroughly checked every room, and that this throws doubt on the purity of your investigation into the Yatagarasu.
You still suspect me, I see. All right then. I ask that you point out what part of my investigation is incomplete.
The other Interpol agents worked under the command of Agent Sheena. And is it not possible that the reason the person K was chasing chose the 3rd floor was because that person knew there would be no other agents on that floor? Furthermore, we've come to see that Agent Sheena was only pretending to be investigating the Yatagarasu to the point of arresting K. In that case, there's one location that no one has yet to inspect.
Take that!
The location, Agent Sheena, is of course the room you claim to have examined. I believe the room next to Mr. Cochin's office warrants a thorough inspection.
Even if you do that, I doubt you'll find anything of use to you there.
I will be the one to decide that. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. I'll be right back after I check out the room next to the office.
I was eating. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you really think that Sheena's the Yatagarasu?
Yes, if my logic is sound, I believe she is.
Then I'm not going to let her get away with ruining the name of Yatagarasu.
But can you prove she's the Yatagarasu is the question. If Detective Gumshoe can find what I'm hoping he will find, then I should be able to. And just what are you hoping he'll find? Let's just say this. I had Detective Gumshoe do a little experiment for me earlier. An experiment? As if that detective has the brains for high science. It wasn't that mentally taxing. I had him use the same escape route as the Yatagarasu. And what did you find out by doing that? First, that it's possible for a person to fit through the revolving wall door. Second, that by going through here, his coat was covered in ash and bink. Who cares what his coat was covered in? It's not worth that much anyway. But is it really worth so little? I believe that it's actually quite a meaningful result, the value of which I'm about to prove.
Mr. Edgeworth, I found some things you really need to see, sir.
Oh, so what are these things that you found?
Some makeup, a coat, and a pair of shoes, sir.
You found a coat? You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe it's the one the person I was chasing was wearing.
Yes, the possibility does exist. Agent Sheena, were these pieces of evidence not in that room when you examined it?
Unfortunately for you, those aren't suspicious items of any sort. They all belong to me. They were getting in the way, so I stored them in that room. Thank you for bringing them to me. It saves me a trip. May I have them back now?
Hold it!
These items that the detective brought back are incredibly significant. I request that we be allowed to examine them.
They're my personal belongings, so you have no right to touch them without my permission.
Objection!
I wish to examine them for the sake of the investigation, but if you wish to deny us access to them, Agent Lang, let's hear your opinion on this.
I say, let them take a look at your stuff, Sheena.
Lang.
Sheena, let's put it all out in the open. If you're really innocent, then you have nothing to worry about, right?
Has he, like, noticed that she's been dodging, like, every question?
Yeah, this is like really sad. He trusts her so much.
He can't be that dumb. He's smart. He's really smart.
He's in denial so bad.
Yeah, he's coping so hard, he doesn't want to believe it.
I guess so. Alright, go ahead and examine whatever you'd like. After all, I have nothing to hide.
Good. Now let us begin.
So, which of Agent Sheena's belongings are you going to examine, sir?
Obviously the coat.
Yeah.
Let's examine the coat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
That's crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this coat is really irrelevant to the whole, like, ash and ink situation that was happening in the fireplace.
She's been wearing this? You can't make
I
this
have
shit
to go
up.
get it dry cleaned really quick before you examine.
Dude, you can't make this shit up. Are you dead ass? No
I
one
feel like-
fucking knows.
Yeah, if I was Edgeworth and, like, Gumshoe was, like, holding up the coat, I would just stare at her. I would just stare at Sheena. I'm like,
Maybe
are you serious right now? Like, you can't.
Maybe it was like crumpled in a ball and they just like spread it out or something. I don't know.
God.
It's
This
just
is
like-
the-
You expect me to believe that this is not a suspicious piece of clothing? Like, oh yeah, this is what your coat is. That like just a design or?
this ruins the whole immersive
remembered.
point of the argument towards the fireplace. She's like,
How can you tell that I was the one or someone went through the fireplace?
it's like, really? Really?
It appears you've managed to stain your coat rather badly, Agent Sheena.
Well,
The Yatagarasu that Kei saw was wearing a coat, and I'm beginning to wonder if this stain wasn't created when you went through the fireplace.
no, you have it wrong. That soot probably got on my coat when I was helping the police put out the fire.
Oh my god. And what about this dark substance around the hem of your coat?
Oh, I didn't realize the hem was that dirty.
It's blue! It's clearly pink!
It's not pink, I swear to God. I'm sure it was just some water mixed with soot from when I was helping with the fire.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Gumshoe's angry.
I don't think so. You think you can get away with such a transparent lie?
Yeah, don't lie to us, pal. It is the same pattern of dirt that got on my coat when I went through the fireplace.
Your words ring hollow in the absence of evidence, you know.
Gumshoe, go climb through that fireplace again and come back here.
Just, God, Sheena, stop dodging the fucking question. Just accept it. You got caught. Too bad.
So, unless you can prove that the dirt on my coat is from the fireplace.
Which I can.
How?
You did a great job, Detective Gumshoe.
Huh? Me, sir? What did I do?
This coat. This is exactly the piece of evidence I was searching for. I'd been hoping to find the coat that the person Kay saw was wearing. And thanks to you, we proved that going through the fireplace would sully a coat.
I don't quite get what you're saying, but I'm happy for the praise, sir.
It's like a dog. All that remains is for us to show what the dark substance on the coat hem is.
Oh? You think you can do that?
Of course I can. Oh,
It's big! It's
the
Dude,
big!
What they can easily do here to just kind of defeat the whole purpose for this is
Light it on
hey,
fire.
No,
No.
hey, Sheena, climb through the fucking fireplace again, and let's see how that turns out. Easy.
Or they could light it on fire.
Or they can light her on fire.
Babbly's ink?
It's bink. Bink.
Pink?
Pink.
Pink?
Yes, this will prove that the code went through that fireplace. According to Ambassador Paleno, he burned some files in the fireplace this morning.
You told us about that already, so I don't really see the point of mentioning it again.
My point is that he spilled some bink onto the back wall of the fireplace at that time. If the dark substance on this coat turns out to be bink, it would prove that you and this coat went through the revolving fireplace wall.
Hey, get the matches.
Sorry to have clipped one of your wings, Yatagarasu, but we're not finished yet.
But you have no way of proving whether or not this is pink on the coat hem.
Get the matches.
Oh,
Get the damn matches.
but I do. And I intend to show that it is bink in a few seconds.
Yeah!
Please, please,
How?
burn the coat, burn the coat.
Bink.
Bink.
How, you ask? Well, since you don't seem to know, allow me to show you.
Yeah!
This is how I will prove that the dark substance on the coat is bink. Yeah! You can find out whether that is
Burn it.
bink or not by lighting it on fire.
Let's go.
Blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god. That's how you're going to prove that it's bink?
Yes, if you could please cut a section of the dark stained area for me, I'd appreciate it. Because I will show you here and now what the dark substance is.
Sheena, sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to cut off a bit of your coat.
He's such a good guy all the way to the end.
Go ahead. I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway.
Now then, if someone could loan me a lighter or something.
Oh, I've got yes. Oh, I've got some matches. I always carry them with me so I can light smoke bombs.
Alright.
When I said can't get the
Okay,
matches,
I think those are illegal to have.
Then,
get the matches.
if I could please have one, Kay, we can get this experiment underway.
What I said
Oh.
wasn't even English.
Whoa!
Oh!
It's
Whoa!
pink.
Animation!
Let's go.
It's a flame.
It's the same color as the flame white crystal oil produces, which means
Bink is a product of wit crystal oil, and when lit, the ink produces a green flame. I believe the time has come to clip the Yatagarasu's other wing.
Miss Sheena, you're the fake Yatagarasu. The one who killed my father.
don't tell me she's gonna deny it.
It's about time you came clean, Agent Sheena. Or should I say, at least you?
Stop holding it. No more holds. No more holding.
I'm picking my hands up right now in shock. Hey, wait, sorry. Hey, no. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. You're not serious, are you?
Do I look like the joking type to you?
Callisto Yu. I've never heard that name before in my life.
That manner of speaking and that attitude. You haven't changed a bit in 7 years.
You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Faraday and then tried to frame me for it.
Oh, really? And you have proof? You insist that I am this Callisto Yu woman, but you can't prove it. If you have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on me.
Objection!
That's not something an innocent person would say.
Nope.
The raven is a very unique bird, one that flies by the darkness of night. However, the light of dawn has arrived, and it will reveal your true ugly form to the world.
Damn, bro, he's spitting
Alright,
bars.
Persona 5.
Enough poetry. I want to see some evidence.
As you really have something that can prove that she is Callisto Yu? Oh! I do, with something that the second Yatagarasu has preserved for us these last 7 years.
Do me the honor, Mr. Edgeworth.
I will, Kay, for we have finally come to the end. We'll prove her to be Callisto Yu with this, and clip this Yatagarasu's wings for good.
The perfume!
Oh. This perfume. This will prove you to be Callisto Yu.
It will?
Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle. This belonged to Miss Yu just before she disappeared 7 years ago. Naturally, this means that a few of her fingerprints are on here as well.
This is that bottled perfume you spilled, which I have preserved ever since. I heard from my father, Baron Faraday, that if stored under the right conditions, a fingerprint can be preserved for decades. Which means that your fingerprints are still on here, every last one.
We can clear everything up if we were to compare the prints on this to your own. Now come, Agent Sheena, will you submit yourself to a fingerprint test?
Whoa!
Still going, still going.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's insane.
It looks like it. You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Edgeworth.
Callisto, you. So you've shown your true face at last.
This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than that time 7 years ago.
Sheena, you're...
Lang, I really enjoyed our days together. You're an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man.
Oh.
So, you were a spy all along?
Oh my god, the relationship was fake!
A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after?
We're watching a breakup in real time.
Someone who's been feeding them intel on Interpol at this time?
Very good. Maybe you're not as big of an idiot as I thought.
Callisto Yu, the woman who killed my father 7 years ago. You're here, aren't you? The fake Yatagarasu.
That's right. Callisto Yu. That's just one of my many names. But even that is just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
Callisto, you. This time you won't escape, for this is the end of the road for you. Now come along quietly.
You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Kay Faraday. And had you not used the Yatagarasu's gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side, just like your father always was.
Kay, don't.
Ooh.
I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
You really are just like him. Mr. Faraday, too, possessed such laughable honesty.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa. Kay.
Oh.
Guy, you let Kay go right now, Bow.
You despicable.
Let go of me, you filthy. Ugh!
You think I'm a fake, don't you? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarasu.
That's impossible. My father was the one who created Little Thief.
Hey, Edgeworth. The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is?
Why it has 3 legs?
Oh, it's the first. The Yatagarasu already knows the exact location, object. Second. The Yatagarasu.
No, it can't be.
Did you finally figure it out? Do you finally know the real identity of the Yatagarasu?
The real identity of the Yatagarasu is... The real identity of the Yatagarasu is neither Byrne Faraday nor Callisto Yu. But by the same token, they are also both the real Yatagarasu.
How very perceptive of you.
No way.
The single person known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu never existed.
Mr. Edgeworth. No, I refuse to believe this.
The Yatagarasu is known to have 3 special skills. Skill number 1. The Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. And a lawyer would have the opportunity to learn the layout of client corporations. Skill number 2. The Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. And a good prosecutor would be well versed in the ways of a criminal.
And skill number 3. The Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind, ever.
Holy.
Yes! My boy! My man! My buddy!
was crazy.
Yes!
Detective Bad!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy to see him.
Oh my god.
It was only natural for the Yatagarasu to never leave evidence behind. Because the lead detective on the case hid it all away.
You're the 3rd member of the Yatagarasu!
I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! And I didn't even want to say it! Ah. You. I've been looking for you for a long time. 7 long years. But I finally got you.
Why, Mr. Bad, long time no see. What happened to us? We used to be such a great team.
If you were such a great team, then why did you kill my father 7 years ago?
Why, indeed. It was nothing personal, really. He was just another person I had to kill.
How can you say that?
I grow weary of this, and it's about time for everything to come to an end. And this time, I won't miss.
Oh, shit.
Stop!
You!
Oh.
Kay!
It's over, Sheena.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh!
Your leg!
Oh my god!
Agent Lang!
You idiot. What are you thinking jumping in front of my gun like that?
I love this artwork. It looks so good.
Mm-hmm. My goodness.
What are you risking your life for? I'm sorry, Detective Bad. But no matter what sort of past she may had, or even if she is a spy, it doesn't change the fact that she is my subordinate.
Yeah, you're subordinate.
My,
Yeah, I'd
my,
also take a gun for my coworker.
my subordinate, quote unquote. As long as she is, I can't allow any harm to come to her. Not even from you.
You really are an idiot. You know that.
That's fine with me.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
You should know by now that this is just how I am. Hey, sis.
Yes.
I want you to conduct a full body search. Sheena might have another weapon on her.
Alright. Detective Gumshoe, your assistance, please.
Sir. Hey, I found something. What is this, sir? It looks like a blade of a knife, but it doesn't have a handle.
This is a great find, Detective.
Huh? Is it, sir?
Let's try pairing up this blade with this handle.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Take that!
I believe this blade actually belongs with the handle that was on the murder weapon.
Hey, they fit together perfectly.
This blade must have been taken from the crime scene when the knife handles were switched.
I'm going to go return this Babyliss knife now.
Alright, I trust that you'll make sure that it is returned to Ambassador Peleno. I believe this makes it perfectly clear who did it, Callisto you. Well, the only time the handles could have been switched is just after Mr. Koshin's murder. Means that you must be Mr. Kochin's killer. You killed Mr. Kochin with the Alabastian knife. Whoa, how'd she do that?
She killed him with her mind.
That's crazy.
Switched the handles and then took the original blade of the Babyliss knife with you. Later, you allowed yourself to be spotted by Kay near the open-air stage. You used the fireplace to lose her, and then you went back to accuse her of the murder. Does that about sum it up?
Objection!
You craft an engaging tale, Edgeworth, but there are two problems with it.
Problems? In what respect?
What do you think my real reason was in allowing her to chase after me? It was all so I could capture Kay Faraday.
What?
When I saw you using that device at Gatewaterland, I knew right away that you were Byrne Faraday's daughter. I became curious, so I researched a little into your background. That's how I found out that you were on the trail of the Yatagarasu.
So that's why you tried to pin Mr. Kochin's matter on me.
Yes, I knew you would show up at this embassy tonight. So I thought to use you, but pinning the murder on you wasn't my only goal.
You had another?
Yes, once I had you under arrest, I had planned to search you. And take back the device that rightfully belongs to me. The true Yatagarasu.
You were going to take Little Thief away from me?
7 years ago, it was thanks to that device that Faraday was able to infiltrate this place. But he stole more than he should have. I had a tough time recovering that precious key.
Then the person who stole the Atagarasu's key was Mr. Faraday.
You. That incident 7 years ago. What was the catalyst behind it?
In the eyes of the smuggling ring, the Yatagarasu was becoming a bit of a problem. It wasn't an especially pleasant assignment.
Then why? Why did you become a member of the Atagarasu?
Why? There is no why. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning.
From the beginning? What is that supposed to mean?
The person I take orders from hasn't changed, even now, to this day.
Does this mean that the leader of the smuggling ring wasn't Mr. Cochin? Then the real ringleader's still out there pulling the strings.
Are you done asking what you need to know? Because if so, we should probably get going. And you're going to tell me everything you did tonight. Do you understand, Sheena?
I guess I should tell you. Then, that I was the one who set the Babalese embassy on fire.
And why did you do that?
I suppose it was to destroy all evidence of the counterfeit bills.
That was what the smuggling ring was trying to do? But then, why start two fires?
Sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ring. It's your job to complete your investigation, after all. I've had my fun. Now it's your turn to enjoy the ride.
Wait, I mean, Miss Sheena.
Yes?
When I fell to the floor earlier, these fell at my feet.
What about them?
They're such pretty hair sticks that I thought, well, then I should return them to you.
Oh, you can have them. They're of no use to me anymore. If you don't want them, then you can always just throw them away.
No, I want to keep them.
Suit yourself. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Edgeworth. About the second problem I had with your story. I didn't kill anyone tonight.
What?
Huh?
I'm not saying that as a sore loser. Think of it as a hint, if you will.
Mr. Prosecutor,
Yes, Agent Lang.
mark my words. I'm not done here. And I'll be back. And it's got nothing to do with duty or anything. Because this has become my personal case. I may have been shot. But I'll show you just how dangerous a wounded wolf can be.
I forgot that he got shot.
Yeah, I forgot he got shot.
Yeah, same.
His anger appears to have negated the sensation of pain in his injured leg.
Damn.
Oh, he's not there.
I get it. I could just imagine as they're walking out, he's just like
It's finally over, Kay.
I feel like I've peered into her heart a little, you know? And it's so cold and dark and incredibly lonely. The person who was giving her all these commands. The one who thought my father was a problem to be removed.
That person is the real ringleader behind the smuggling ring.
Mr. Edgeworth, I have a favor to ask. Can you hold on to these hair sticks for me? They're really pretty, just like the ones they were selling for the German Ninja show. But until this case is over, I don't think I can look at them without being overcome.
I understand. I'll take good care of them for you. There's a bit of soil stuck on the ends of these sticks.
Oh, I guess it's that time already, huh?
So it's midnight. The dawn of another day.
Hey, Pops. Thanks a bunch. You've really done a lot for everyone all these years.
Detective Bad, don't tell me today is the day.
Yeah, it is. With this, I can retire in peace. It was down to the wire, and we almost didn't make it. But we did it. We solved everything.
But that's just it. We haven't solved everything yet. The ringleader of the smuggling ring you, the Yatagarasu, were chasing after.
The legend of the Yatagarasu is now over. Mr. Edgeworth, that bit of logic earlier, it was brilliant. I feel like I can leave it all in your hands. I'm counting on you.
Is it really true, Uncle Bad? Were you also a part of the Yatagarasu?
As I said to you earlier, Kay, I'm truly sorry. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life for you.
Uncle Bad?
Hey, don't take it so seriously. It's all just one big joke, right?
Gumshoe, it's not, now is not the time.
He's trying. A for effort.
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Come on, sir. She's just yanking on my chain, isn't she, Mr. Edgeworth?
Detective Bad. Wait, no. You are no longer a detective. Mr. Bad, I'd like to ask you about the Yatagarasu.
Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, here. I should give these back to you.
These are the pages from my KG8 case files that the Yatagarasu stole from my office.
Huh, wait, what?
Mr. Edgeworth, I must apologize for last night. That was him.
Oh!
So the Yatagarasu who stole into my room was you, was it?
Wait, and that means what? Tell me it's not true. That's too insane for me to believe, sir.
It's true. Even if it's not something you want to hear. The KG8 incident. It was a very emotionally trying case. We stood in that courtroom, Faraday as the prosecutor, and I as the lead detective. Faraday had evidence in his possession that would prove the defendant guilty. However, because it was stolen, the defendant was found innocent. You was the elder sister of the victim in the case. When the defendant was pronounced not guilty, she let out a great wail. That's when we realized that there was a limit to what the law could do. The only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the court. That's what we thought at the time. That's how we formed the Yatagarasu and vowed to bring to light any dirty dealings companies had with Ring, including companies that dealt with the Amano Group.
Mr. Amano's conglomerate.
We called ourselves the Yatagarasu and flexed our collective muscle. We exposed all sorts of shady dealings as a warning to the business world as a whole. By doing that, we were able to stop the higher-ups from covering things up. And then, it was finally time. We had finally arrived at the moment when we'd find out the ringleader's true identity. It was then that you literally stabbed us in the heart, and Faraday, he died for it.
What? Why? Wasn't she the sister of the victim in the KG8 incident?
After Faraday's death, I looked into her past. And that's when I found out that she was a phony. The victim of the KG8 incident, CCU. She never had a sister.
What? Then that means...
Sheena wasn't the only fake name she used. Callisto U was also another
Pseudonym.
Pseudonym? What?
Yeah.
It's a funky word. From the very beginning, that woman was a spy sent by the smuggling ring.
She said it herself. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning.
Anyway, let's return to the real topic at hand. Mr. Edgeworth, this trump card that we stuck onto this page of the case file. Please use it wisely.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click past that.
That photo we stuck on there. Try peeling it off. Behind it slumbers a piece of evidence that Faraday hid away all those years ago.
It's the mark of the Yatagarasu. But why?
This is a directives card from the big boss. Take a look at the back.
Ooh.
This was something Kochin had on him at the time of the KG8 incident 10 years ago. That blood is from the victim of the incident, the CCU.
But why is the card adorned with the mark of the Yatagarasu?
The reason why we called ourselves the Yatagarasu was because of the three-legged raven mark that the smuggling ring's boss used. Apparently, orders from the boss would come on these cards without fail. The person who received the order was supposed to burn it immediately after reading it. And apparently, it burns a bright green flame when set ablaze.
The bink!
Ooh.
The bink! It was the bink!
It's made with bink. So you mean the cards were written in bink?
The fact that the cards that Kochin was sent made it into Faraday's hands at all. It's nothing short of a miracle. We decided that whenever we stole anything, we would send a card along with it to the police.
So that's what those white cards are.
The great thief that used the mark, that only those within the ring would know. It was our message, to the ringleader, that we were only a few steps behind. And one more thing, Detective Gumshoe. I'm entrusting this to you.
The lollipop?
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah,
the
I know,
lollipop
that's
for a
what I
second.
I thought it was the lolly. I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna
Stick
pop
it
it
in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this, sir?
This is what I was talking about earlier. During the KG8 incident trial, Faraday had this in his possession. This important, definitive piece of evidence.
But I thought it was stolen. How do you have it?
The person who stole it from us 10 years ago was a man by the name of Ernest Amano. And he had it locked and hidden away for all this time. But we forced him to tell us where it was finally after the other day's kidnapping case.
This video. This is the same video as the one Mr. Portsman was trying to conceal from me.
Yeah, it would seem that even he was caught up in the ring's web. Amano was preparing to take on the boss someday. In the video was his insurance. That's where the prosecutor comes in. He was to retrieve the video. On top of that, he was apparently instructed to sneak into your office and steal the trump card. You saw it for yourself, right? The card that told him to preserve the evidence?
Then that card was not the calling card of the Yatagarasu, but rather a directives card from the ringleader to Mr. Portsman.
The two pieces together make for a strong weapon for whoever holds them.
The evidence Mr. Portsman thought to withhold from me, and the one that you stole from my office last night. Both pieces are illegal, and for me to use either one is...
Whether you use them or not is up to you. But they will be of help to you when you take on someone who is above the law.
Is the boss one of those who cannot be brought to court that Mr. Faraday spoke of? Detective Bad, there is no limit to the law, for it is the people who determine the limits to them.
You still insist that even now, you really are something else. I leave the rest in your hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, the handcuffs. It's time to lock up the last remaining members of the Yatagarasu.
Ops.
Don't ever lose your detective spirit.
Pops, why is this happening? This isn't justice.
Like I always told you, do not get emotionally involved. Now, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Is this really the end of a legend?
Hey,
Oh.
dude.
Oh my god. How much more do we have?
Oh, that's
So,
crazy.
we just finished middle 3,
Mm-hmm.
and there is parts end 1, 2, and 3 left. So,
Dang.
we
Man.
we have quite a bit left, but we're
Almost there.
yeah, we're almost there. I mean, let me see how long these are. It's a little long. The next
Oh.
part.
Should we
Well-
wait?
Yeah, this is long. Yeah, we should do this next time.
Okay.
I think. Oh God, yeah, there's a lot left.
Oh no.
Should we start early next time?
Yeah, we could. I think what we can do is probably. me see how long the very last part is. Oh god, it's quite long.
Oh.
Cause well, is it? I don't know. It looks pretty long, so it's hard to say actually, cause the walkthrough describes what happens, and it's like there's like a wall of text.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's I don't know if that is like said through exposition in the game, or if this is the walkthrough just providing a summary of the case.
Oh, guys, we reached 131.
Yeah.
Woo! So that's a testimony, and oh gosh, yeah, this is gonna take a while.
Oh.
I don't know if we can do all 3 parts in one stream,
Man.
because I think the middle part is just too long. I
Is
think
there like a bonus day that we could? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
I'm like so excited.
Yeah, and then this next part, I think what we should do is we should do end 1 next time.
Mhm.
And then we
Okay.
can do end 2 and 3 next time.
Okay.
All
I
right.
think that's probably how we should do it, because I think the end part might be the shortest one.
Okay.
But I guess we'll see when we get there. But
Yeah.
that means that's gonna be it for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Thank you guys for joining. Remember to follow us on everybody's pages to keep up with us. We have a Discord if you're new here. So join
We
that
have
and you get to.
movies on
Yeah,
Monday.
we have movie nights, so join the Discord down below if you guys want to hang out with us or hang out with our community. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your time, and you can now continue further.
We'll see you guys next time.
May the eclipse will. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say no. May the eclipse be with you, or whatever you said.
No, I'm not doing that again. I'm not switching it up because then I'm gonna get criticized.
We'll see you guys next time. The eclipse.
We'll rise
We'll rise
again.
again.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.